Hi friends, how are you today? I was thinking about the word hibernate. Can you clap that with me? Hibernate. Does anyone remember what the word hibernate means? Remember that turtle who didn't want to go to sleep because he hibernated in the mud for all of winter? So a hibernate means something that sleeps all winter long. Do you remember who else hibernates? Right, bears hibernate. And this is a book about a bear who's hibernating. We're not even going to see that word in the book, but that's what the bear's doing. He's hibernating because he's sleeping all winter long. The title of this book is Bear Snores On. Can you count the words in that title? 1, 2, 3. Right, there's 3 words in that title. Bear Snores On. 1, 2, 3. 3 words. Oh, there's the title right there again. Bear Snores On. That's the name of the book, the title. Look, it looks like a wintry day. That's when something hibernates in the winter. Oh my goodness, guys. There's the title again. Bear Snores On. The title must be really important. They keep putting the title there over and over. Okay, here we go. In a cave in the woods, in his deep dark lair, through the long cold winter sleeps a great brown bear. He's in his lair. That's a place where a wild animal sleeps. Not like a kitten or a dog, like a wild animal. That's the name of his home, his lair. Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, and he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. There he is, sound asleep. All day, all night. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat tiptoe, crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark. So he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. Oh, look at those twigs. Twigs are little pieces of branches. He uses them to make a fire to keep warm. It's so cold outside. But the mouse is not hibernating, is he? The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop. But the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare pops in. There's the hare. A hare is an animal that looks like a rabbit. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare. "Long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips, wee slurps, Hare burps, big burps. But the bear snores on. Do you think that would wake you up? If you had a mouse in your house and a hare making a fire and popping popcorn, I think that would wake me up. But the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, snuffs in the air. "I smell yummy yums. Perhaps we can share." Do you think they might share with that badger? Let's find out. "I've brought honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in." What do you think divvy them up means? He says, let's divvy them up. Oh yeah, that means share them. Let's divide them and share. Do you ever divvy something up at your house? Maybe you have some candy and you share it. Maybe your brother gets a piece and you get a piece and you divide it up. And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch. But the bear snores on. Nothing's waking him up, is it? A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Look, there's a wren, a tiny little brown bird. Mole mutters, "What a night!" "What a storm!" twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. Do you think that's going to wake him up? Look at all the animals in there. Do you think that will wake him up from his hibernation? They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair, in his very own house. He's slumbering. That means he's sleeping. He sleeps right through the party. It's happening in his own house. How do you think he would feel if he knew there was a party going on in his very own house and he was missing the whole thing? Hare stokes the fire, mouse seasons stew, then a small pepper fleck makes the bear. Did you ever breathe in pepper, like salt and pepper? What happens if you smell pepper? Do you know? Let's find out what happens when the bear smells the pepper. Achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. Oh, they might be a little scared. They woke up the bear. What do you think is going to happen next? Everyone freeze. Let's find out what happens. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. Oh no. You snuck in my lair. You had all the fun. But me, I was sleeping and I had none. And he whimpers and he moans and he wails and he groans. And the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, don't fuss, look, see, we can pop more corn and we can brew more tea." Oh, look, Bear was sad, wasn't he? He woke up and he was sad. Bear gulps, Bear gobbles, he sighs with delight, then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. He spins tall tales. I think that means he tells them stories. Tells them all stories around the fire. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep. But his friends snore on. Oh, look, all of the friends fell asleep, but now Bear's awake. Aww. Thanks for reading with me, guys.